Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Yo. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chukwaki, Kechekwaki, let it in the rocky. Dragon Master, Bikodo. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abuo. Take us to bus stop. Ibera yoto na ayase. Anya chikerewo. Everybody knows in a jogodo. We want to go. Yo. Enu na. Ofoka injection. We appreciate you. Bafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Bafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Bafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Bafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, Dalo, media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Bafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. Nabanyage kosidi, bigger than number. We appreciate you. Bafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Bafra, we salute you. We appreciate you. Bafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Bafra, we salute you.
It's black on the beat.
Sorry, the boy Nambana Pusyoko. Yo. Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Defense Force. Biafra Marino. Ndiayi Jaba. Biafra National League. Omunikwe Battalion. Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodani. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. Nabanyage kosidi. Bigger than number. We appreciate you. Bafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Bafra, we salute you. We appreciate you. Bafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Bafra, we salute you. Bafra is here. Special thanks to Mercy Simon for the Prime Minister.
It's blacks on the beat.
One thing people don't know is that we, this current generation fighting for Biafra liberation, we understood something that many people don't understand in the past. We understand that power, every power is given by God. So why do you discriminate other power, whether evil or good? I want you to understand that this particular freedom we are fighting, if we do not push Nigeria out of our land, we will never have peace. Nobody ever thought of why the devil, why the Satan, or whatever it's called, why was Satan pushed from the heaven to earth? For peace to be in heaven, for peace to reign. Because if devil or Satan is still in heaven, according to Bible, do you think you'll be struggling to go to heaven today for Christians? You will not. Nigeria said it's going to be a London to what the heaven will look like. If devil is Satan is still there. So I want people to think towards this particular. So it is the same thing with Nigeria. Any time and any day you wake up in Biafra land and see there is still a presence of Nigeria in Biafra territory, there will never be peace. So we must chase Nigeria away, just the way God chased Satan from heaven. Back to where they come from. Everything in Nigeria, we will remove them. Educational system will be removed. Even the religious, the way they worship in Nigeria, oh my God, you need to see our constitution. So what I'm saying is starting from the constitution of the United States of Biafra. So we need to chase Nigeria just like they chase Satan from heaven to wherever they belong to, for peace to reign and return in our land.
Thank you for joining us on this program. We appreciate you. We welcome you on this very program today. Wherever you are joining us from, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. If you have not yet shared this video, what are you waiting for? Are you still scared? Are you still worried? Share this video. Don't mind the propagandist. Victory is here. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, is going to emerge victorious. He is coming with fire this time. Wherever you are watching this very video, I want you to share it. Allow somebody to join you to get this word. Don't keep this message to yourself. Make sure you invite somebody. Invite somebody to join on this program. We must continue to speak. We must continue to set the record straight. We must continue to expand and send this information to all platforms. Don't keep the message to yourself. Very, very important. Every one of us, we must know that we have a responsibility. My fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world, I welcome you once again and I appreciate you as we prepare for the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra. While we are preparing, our enemies cannot control their fear. Our enemies cannot control their test. Our enemies cannot control their emotion. That is why they are shouting. That is why they are roaring. That is why they are fighting the last battle, the fight of a dying horse. And as they are fighting like the dying horse, they will definitely die. If you go to social media network, you see them crying. You see them crying. They are crying right, left, and center. They are sharing tears. But I bet you, the publicity that you are seeing today is the confirmation that the Biafran declaration is going to happen. You know, in this Biafra restoration, we don't have to pay any media to carry our news. We do not pay the international media, neither do we pay the local media. But today, Biafra is trending. Today, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, is trending. Not by money. We didn't pay for it. We didn't beg for it. The publicity will continue to come until after declaration of Biafra. And even after declaration, you are going to be seeing people identifying with Biafra. The recognition of the state of Biafra will start immediately after the declaration. My fellow Biafran, if you are not in Finland, you are missing. If you are not in Finland, if you have not gotten your ticket, I don't know, even if you got your ticket and you want to postpone it, don't. Don't. What is going to happen in Finland is massive. The whole world is going to pay attention. Today, I say he who laughs last, laughs the best. And the Biafran, you must have to brace yourself for the good news. Embrace yourself for good news. We are not going to rush. We are not going to jump. We are going to allow the criminals to continue to shout and cry and quake. But I want every Biafra to know that he who laughs last, laughs the best. And by the time we are going to start laughing, remember what Mazen Nanekano say, we will dance on the street and the people will think that we are mad. That time is coming. Go and buy your dancing shoe. Go and buy your dancing shoe. Thank God we're in Christmas. Go and buy your Christmas clothes. It is very, very amazing that it is happening in Christmas time. My fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, prepare your flag. Remember the word of our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister said that every Biafran must get a flag. Every Biafran, wherever you are, you must get a flag. Get a flag and keep it. Press it and keep it very safe. Keep it in a safe place. Keep it in a safe place. We are going to raise the flag at the same time. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra is going to happen. Every single plan that has to be done has been made. Every single plan. And I can bet you that Biafrans are flooding into Finland as we speak. The Biafran people are flooding into Finland as we speak. No man born of a woman is going to stop the declaration of the nation. And as for our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, today, Mazi Simon Ekpa have been vindicated. The same people that have been crying and shouting and say, oh, he's a Nigerian agent. Oh, he's working for Nigeria. Oh, Nigerian paid him. Oh, he's working for governor. Today, they come to media and they are saying, extradite him. They say, Nigerian government have kidnapped him and they are planning to extradite him. And they are even applauding the Zoological Republic government. Remember the word of Mazen Nandekano. Anytime you see somebody who called himself a freedom fighter begin to speak the same language with the oppressor, that person is a fraud. Any freedom fighter that is speaking the same language with a politician is a fraud. How can any sensible person be happy? How can any sensible person be celebrating that a fellow freedom fighter was invited by the police? A fellow freedom fighter was invited and you are happy. You have went ahead to plan extradition by yourself. You have gone ahead to begin to wish extradition. Chukwu Okeke-Abiyama, who chose our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, is with him. And I bet you our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is in a safe hand. On a national assignment, making a heavy case for Biafra. We will not pay for anything. We are not going to pay for any media to publish us. We are not going to pay for any lawyer to stand for us. We are not going to pay for any bribe to any court. What we are going to do is to present facts, facts, and facts. It is sad that today people who claim to love Mazi Nandekano are the ones nailing him. The people who claim they love Mazi Nandekano, he's our spiritual leader, he's our supreme leader, they are the one today sentencing Mazi Nandekano. And they forgot that Mazi Nandekano is in the zoo. You forgot that Mazi Nandekano is in the zoo. You are sentencing Mazi Nandekano. How can any sensible person say he loves Mazi Nandekano and you are calling for the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa and you are celebrating the invitation of Mazi Simon Ekpa? You are celebrating and you are by your own self creating an arrest, even though when there is nothing like that. Some of them have gone ahead to conduct and form their pictures and whatever, and they begin to share on social media. And they say, Mazi Simon Ekpa appeared in court. He appeared there, he appeared there, he appeared there. Live from the pit of hell. They say Mazi Simon Ekpa is in prison. Mazi Simon Ekpa is in the Sorry. Sorry, I say sorry to every one of you. And every of those criminals who are wishing themselves evil, that evil you wish on our Prime Minister is going to come upon you 1,000 times. The evil you wish the Prime Minister of Biafra, it will come upon you 1,000 times. And for the record, I want to let you know that the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is unstoppable. We can't stop him. All those your wishful thinking, all those things you are dreaming and desiring, it is not going to happen in this lifetime. Not in this world we are living. Maybe in another world. Maybe in another world. But in this world we are living now, all those things you are thinking in your head will not happen. It will never happen. It doesn't matter how you wish for it. It doesn't matter how you pray for it. It doesn't matter how you think about it. It will not happen. And the earlier you begin to understand that, the better for every one of us. You know that the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is on top of the game. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has not committed any crime. You can call him anything you want to call him. You can frame him with anything you want to frame him. You can rejoice for as long as it lasts. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria have put something on the ground for the declaration of Biafra, and it will be declared. The whole war is focused on Biafra. The war we are fighting is not just against the Zoological Republic. It is also against those who have interest in the zoo. They are everywhere, every corner. There are people that have interest in the zoo. They don't want the black race to succeed. More especially the Biafran. They see Biafran people as a threat. What crime have we committed? The only crime we committed is that we are asking that they should allow us run our own affair. Allow us self-determination. Self-determination is enshrined in the human rights law. It is a right supported by all international laws. We ask for self-determination and look at them jumping right, left, and center, and they call us terrorists. We conduct self-referendum, they call us terrorists. We demand for our self-referendum, they call us terrorists. We try to defend ourselves, they call us terrorists. We say, let us rule us, allow us to go away from you, stay on your own, let's stay on our own, they call us terrorists. And they think by giving us that name, they will stop us. The supreme leader of IPOB, Martin Nanakan, said, whenever they call you in that name, it is a badge of honor. It is a badge of honor. And I bet you, we are not looking back. The more they call us on those idiotic names, the more we move. The Biafran people are prepared across the world, and I tell you, Finland is going to be flooded. Finland is going to be flooded. Anything you know you can do to be in Finland, go and do it now. Support the Biafran government in every area possible. The government of Biafra need money. For us to be able to host the whole world in Finland, it will cost money. The Prime Minister have done his own and gave us assignment of what to do before he joins us. We don't want to be like the Department of Sabotua. Those who they can give assignment and they didn't do it. Instead, they are gossiping. They are busy talking. They are busy joining politicians. We cannot be like them. Every single assignment that Mazi Simon have left for us, we are going to complete the assignment and even do extra. For those who are celebrating, they feel that the Prime Minister of Biafra, in their dream, will be extradited to Nigeria. Sorry. Our Prime Minister is relaxing. He is taking some rest and he's going to come back with fire. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, is going to come with a bombshell. Take it or leave it. If you want to laugh, laugh now that you have time. All the criminals, enemies of Biafra, if you want to laugh, start laughing now before it is too late. Laugh now, because what is going to happen? What is coming? You will not even shame. Although I know that most of you have lost shame. You can't shame the shameless. You cannot shame the shameless. I know they have lost shame. But what is coming? You cannot handle it. I bet you can't. I am going to play a video. Maybe we straighten the head of some people and also calm the nerves of some people who are worried. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, is on a national assignment defending Biafra with the Finnish government. on the invitation of the Finnish government want to officially get into the issue of Biafra. For a very long time, Mazi Simon Ekpa have made different moves to get them involved. He has made many moves to get them involved. But finally, the Zoological Republic by themselves have pushed it forward. They have pushed it to the table of the Finland government. And I bet you Biafra is here. Biafra is here already. Don't allow anybody to distract you or deceive you. No amount of propaganda, no amount of blackmail is going to stop the freedom of the children of Chukwuka. And the preparation continues. Biafrans are preparing from all corners and walks of life. It is only going to get better. My fellow Biafrans, they do not want us to succeed. They don't want us to grow because they know what in us. They don't want to allow us to explore because they don't want to. Ask yourself, why is it that the West are silent? They don't want to do what they're supposed to do. I want you to listen to this very video made by our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, in the past.
Is the question. Why is it that the Europeans are afraid of other countries within Africa, may follow up the breakup of Nigeria, and they would want to break up and form their own country? I want you people to ask yourself, why are they thinking like this? Because I have come across a lot of arguments where somebody will say, okay, they want to maintain Nigeria so that, because they are afraid. According to them, during the 1967-1970 Biafra, the issue was that if Biafra, succeeded in breaking away from Nigeria, other African countries will want to follow suit. Now, I ask again, why are they afraid of that? My people, it is not about natural resources. Some people say they are afraid to lose natural resources. It is not afraid to lose natural resources. No. Of course, business is part of it. Business is part of it, which natural resources is also one of the factors. But this is not the issue. The issue here is not about the natural resources. Because anyhow, they are still going to have access to these natural resources. Somehow, they are going to have access to it. But it is not about natural resources. Well, so when natural resources is one compelling factor, but we should go beyond natural resources. It is time we begin to think beyond natural resources. It is not about natural resources. They are afraid of the economic power that will come from Africa when Africa divide along tribal line. Because you see, they know, they are afraid for you to know what they know. So it is not about natural resources. If you are thinking that it is because of natural resources, my brother, somehow you are right, but you are not right completely. You are getting the main point very wrong. The point here is that they are afraid of you adopting the system that made them what they are today. And what is that system? Dividing your country along tribal line. And that is what we want to do. That is exactly the brain we want to bring to Biafra. We want to bring Biafra, and Biafra will be divided along tribal line. That Efik, Ijo, Ichekiri, all these people will be the confederated state of Biafra. You are going to have your own government, your own autonomy, make decision, control your natural resources. If you have 1 trillion ton of whatever you have in your land, you control it. And we are going to have the central government. And it is going to be joint military. The military is going to be like a NATO. If anybody is attacked, the entire Biafra will come. So we are going to have one common defense system. One common defense system. You see, just like this Europe is a little bit different. Europe is, they have countries and all that. And within this country of Europe, There are countries that have autonomy, that have also autonomy within their own countries. Believe me, this is what they don't want us to do. This is what they don't want you to do. The Europeans discover that when they are together as one bunch people with different background, different culture, different language, different understanding, different thinking, things were not working. Things were not working. From 1940, 1930s, 1950s, 1960s, when these countries in Europe were still in one big for nothing country, there were no progress. In fact, do you know that, let me tell you, when they tell you that in Nigeria, in a Benin or so, or is it in Ibadan or so, they have television before Switzerland. They had television, TV in Nigeria or in Yoruba land. Yoruba land, they have TV before Switzerland. Do you know why? Do you know why Yoruba were able to have television before some countries in Europe? Because that time the economy was divided along tribal line. You have, they call it region. They call it regional government. They call it region. It is not region. It was divided along tribal line. And the tribe were allowed to develop and govern themselves. And also, we were told that during that time, Oduduwa, Yoruba have their embassies, their consulate, even in the United Kingdom. And according to them, they even had their own passport. Oduduwa you see today, Yoruba people you see today, had their own passport.
My brother.
Hello, shoes.
Yeah.
Kedu.
I don't know.
Ina na meeting.
Oh, sorry.
Bambo bata meeting.
Okay. Okay, so I know I'm live. Can I end the live?